Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, Tamsi, I can hear you.
Let me just start my video. I was just setting up. How are you? We are
Well,
early.
you.
We are
Hi.
very early, but I think we can start. I'll just check on Facebook. I think there are a couple of people that are watching. Let me just check on the group. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting me,
I'm
Tamsi.
liking the background. You're beautiful family, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let me just check more grouping, the comments. And yeah, I think we can start. Yeah, I think we can start. I think we can start. Well, let's just wait for 2 more minutes. Okay, yeah, there are people watching this. Yeah, there are people watching. Hi, let me just pin myself and welcome everyone.
Okay.
Hi, hello. Welcome to the Thanks Day Testimonies, the first ones of 2021. I am very excited about these two lovely ladies that are about to testify or to share. Please let me know. I'll be reading from my Facebook comments. Please let me know. The sound is fine. It's my dad's birthday, so we're doing a smaller thing. So I'm
Okay.
wearing earpods so that everyone can hear me, so that their sound doesn't distract, right? So yes, welcome. These two ladies
Thank
that
you.
are about to share are going to talk and share how they're living ordinary lives like me and you and them, and just by working their mind and just pivoting from the distractions. You know, guys, sometimes it gets real. Distractions get real. Distractions can cause so much fear and anxiety. But despite that, they were able to focus on what's going well in their lives, and things are starting to happen, you know, big things, small things. Things are things. A change is a change. Yeah, a
It
change is a
is.
change, whether big or small. So without further ado, it is like, oh, it's 29 minutes past 5. We are early. Without
Very.
further ado, I'm going to ask our first okay, let me admit Coach Lesego in. I'm gonna ask, and then Lesego will go next. I'm sure she's still yes. Mandisa, over to you. Just tell us who you are, where you're from, etc., and your testimonies. The show is yours, guys. On Thursdays now, I just listen, Lena, and I just go, wow, hey. So over to you, Mandisa.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mandisa Munameti. I recently relocated to Pietermaritzburg, so it's a bit strange for me to say I'm from Pietermaritzburg. I'm a Gauteng girl, so my tongue doesn't really get used to it, but I'll try and get used to it. So I am from Pietermaritzburg, and I joined Tamsi's group middle last year. In August. I remember it was in August, and I was looking. You know, when you're looking for something more, because the social media had a lot of negativity. To start with, I was working for 20 years. After 20 years, I was no longer working. And obviously, it's scary to sit on your own. It's a new province, new life. You're not used to anybody. And now this Corona thing. So I joined this group, and I really loved, especially my big thing with this group is the gratitude list. I love doing it. And I find it easier to do early in the mornings because I'm a morning person. And in the mornings, I do my meditations and whatever I do and what. But obviously, nothing gets easier as you start. I started, sometimes I would fall, sometimes I'll falter, sometimes I'll just throw in a towel. So sometime last year, in fact, end of November, we had quite a difficult time as a family. And instead of me going back to my shell as I usually do and cry and feel sorry for myself and think, Yazi, why did I move to a different province? Now I would have friends and family to help us out. I know I would have done that should I have not joined Tamsi's group. And end of November, we just finished a fast, a first time fast when we did the prayer DNA. prayers, powerful prayers, and there was a group, and I was happy I could fast, but everything else was not doing well even after the fast. But the old me, I would have cried and said, even her fast is not working, really, really. So December, I decided, no, I won't cry. I will have Christmas with my family with a smile on, and I will see where this leads me. So I finished my 20, 31 days of gratitude living for December, and I didn't get distracted or discouraged. So the 1st of Jan, I decided to change the name of my gratitude list. I wrote it as simple as day 1 of 365. So each day, like today it was day 21 of 365, and I decided that each day I'm gonna wake up and find 10 things that I have. I'm not going to concentrate on things that I don't have. I don't have it, and I'm not sure how my problems are going to be solved. And it doesn't help me to sit and cry about it. So I decided, so every morning from the 1st of January, and what I did, I make sure I wake up at a certain time. And I wake up at a certain time, I do all the meditation and all the scripture reading, and I make sure at exactly the same time every day, I sit and I write my gratitude list, and it gets easier. It really does get easier as you go. As now I'm on day 21, it's now very natural for me. But a week ago, I decided to do a step up. I remember late last year, TMC did an exercise of emptying purses and handbags. And TMC didn't say a lot. She just said, you empty your handbags and your purses, and you make way for new things, new money, new blessings. And we all emptied, and I emptied, and I took it as just an exercise. So last week, I decided, no, man, let me take this thing a step further, the gratitude list a step further. Still in smiles, still very happy, still feeling very grateful. I started by cleaning my fridge. And it's shocking what we find in the fridge. And my mom used to say, Luna, you make my fridge a dustbin. Now I understood last week what she meant. So I threw everything that was no longer good. I cleaned, the fridge was literally empty. And I still didn't get discouraged. I cleaned the fridge and I moved to my grocery cupboards and I cleaned. And I've got grocery cupboards in the kitchen. I have grocery cupboards even in the passage. In one of my boys' room, I turned the wardrobe into a grocery cupboard where we put the things that we have lots of and still have them in those cupboards. I cleaned all those cupboards which have my stockpiling, which are meant for putting extra things. I literally cleaned. It took me 3 days. I set a target that for 3 days I'm going to clean these cupboards. I even cleaned cupboards for my containers. So my cupboards were clean. My fridge was clean. Yes, 5 to empty, but I wasn't worried. A day after I cleaned my fridge, my younger sister called me and said, "You know what? I'm getting a payout." She loves doing it's researchers, and she gets paid in dollars. But it's small things. She does a research for these people, and she says to me, "I'm about to get a payout, and I'm dedicating this payout to you. So I don't know what you're going to do for it. So it's gonna come straight to you after 2 days." True to her word, after 2 days, in came the money. It wasn't that big an amount, but it was like I won a lotto. Immediately, I went out, I bought fruits, veggies, and all the fridge stuff. So that was sorted. In the meantime, as I'm cleaning and I'm doing a gratitude list, I sat and I cooked my fruit and veggies. Even before my younger sister told me about the money, I cooked my grocery. I sat down and I wrote my grocery list. I didn't have money. I didn't even know how am I going to get this money. I cooked the grocery list. Mind you, the grocery list was longer than the list that is a normal monthly list. It was longer because I needed everything so that we starting a new year. So I wrote everything. I even wrote even the expenses that I think I'm gonna need, that I need to manifest the money for. So I cooked that and I wrote down. And every day I would write the gratitude list and do my prayers. I think on Tuesday, hubby says to me, by the way, what's your savings account number that we used to? So I, without thinking about anything, I just saying it to him, and so after a while he says, no, let's go, we need to go buy food. Was I shocked? Like, I was so shocked that when we do exercises, we just do exercises. We just do exercises. And I knew, I mean, we communicate big time. We literally have each other. It's a new province. So we have each other. We talk when we do, even when we do small things. So I said to him, why? He says, remember I did books for who and who and who. I said, yeah, that was long. He says, so it's in. So let's go. Just like that.
Wow. 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 Oh my God. Oh my.
So I wrote to Tabsi. I said, Tabsi, you know what? We do things, ne? And sometimes we think, let's do it. But I'm telling you, when I cleaned out the cupboards and the fridge, in my mind, I had that exercise that we did, the purse and the handbag exercise. Though for me, nothing happened, but we kept on having testimonies. People said, I cleaned my bag and I got this much. I cleaned my purse and this is what happened. So out of the, I'm thinking, no, man, let me do that exercise. Let me clean out the fridge. Let me clean out all the cupboards. And let me have a cook what I think we need, what I think we have run out of. So I said to Tamsi, you know what? This year for me started very good. I won no lotto. I had no big amounts, but small things like that make you see that we are life happens through us. We manifest. You sit and you think and you have a cook. Exactly that comes to you.
Wow. Yeah. This is mind-blowing, because it seems so simple, and sometimes we think that it should be very, very difficult. There must be a lot of drama, there must be trumpet singing, there must be, but it's just like that. It is just like that, because we attract our normal. She normalized cleaning her cupboards. What she did was she created vacuum. There's a law, just like there's a law of gravity. When you create space, it works. It works. People, you've got clothes you're not using. You've got clothes you're not wearing. Shoes. You've got, she said it, there were expired things in her fridge. Things were expired. Things were expired in her fridge.
Even in the cupboards.
Even in the cupboards.
There were containers with half used things that maybe we used and we just threw them. Like, as I cleaned this, I'm thinking, but why do we have these things? And I'm telling you, as I'm cleaning, I'm thinking that pest exercise, when you kept saying, guys, clean out, make space for new things in your life. And as I was cleaning, I just had that in mind. But I remembered when you said, when you do these things, don't be desperate. I didn't even have any desperation. I cleaned it. For me, it was normal. I moved things around and said, no, this time let's put these things this side. It's going to look nicer, and
wow. I love it. I love it. And I love that you didn't also think, you didn't conjure it up, Uti, I'm going to get this from my husband. I'm going to get this from my sister. So the universe, the God in us, guys, knows the best way. The best way. You see, what she was doing was she was practicing gratitude the whole of December. That's like, wow. And then she's back again January now. Today, day 21, she's doing it again. She does it every day. She's doing it for 365 days. She's not doing it for 28 days like me and you. She's doing it for 12 months. And what she's saying is this, it's already now what she did. I remember I was teaching about the 4 levels of consciousness. The first one was the victim. She was aware. Hey, Mandisa, you're so smart. Accountant. Hey man, businesswoman. Hey, visionary. No. I must change my mindset. And then she moved. December, she was doing by me. Life is happening by me. She pushed. How bad do you want it? That you are listening, you're going through a lot right now. How bad do you want it? She pushed. December, guys, December was very hard. Besides financial situation, December is just full of distractions. There is movies playing on Netflix. There is family gatherings. It's just time for you to now sleep and not do anything. Mara, she committed. She committed, she did it for 31 days. Yo, 31 days she was writing everything by me. She went there. She was saying, if I don't do it, who's going to do it? And then January, it's now through, it's happening through her. Things are just manifesting. She's taking inspired action. Inspired action. She cleaned her cupboards. She cleaned her fridge. She's cleaning, she's decluttering. And when she's cleaning that, she's not just cleaning physically, she's also mentally. She's also realizing that I buy things I don't use. She also got to, because that's a mindset. We do that. We buy things we don't use. Why? Because we have a fear of FOMO. FOMO is a fear. I might need this, and then you don't even use it, and you circulate your money that stay stuck. Yeah, you use a thing for 2 days. It's a waste spirit. It's a waste energy. So I love it. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I love your testimony. I love how it just works out. It just works. Things are just working out for you, and you are at peace. I also sense that you're also at peace. You no longer have anxiety for who. January for why? For who? Yeah. We are not worrying in January. As no, we are not worrying. She's doing that because life is forever happening through us. It's forever happening through us, and she's starting the year in a bang. And I encourage you also. She's gonna share her last words now. She must encourage us, those that are not doing anything about it, that are just going through the woo, I got retrenched. Woo, hey, it's bad, it's hard. Share, tell them what to do, because you went through a situation. You're a married woman, you've got children, you're a professional, you've got a home, and things didn't work out the way you had thought. Yeah.
I had this year I'm going to be 21 years in a marriage, and
wow.
I worked for a financial background for 20 years. And I was one of those. I think all women are. We have goals. We want to attain things. We buy things. By the age of 26, I had 3 properties, and I had already at age 30. I had already changed 3 cars, and I was the person who would say, by this time I want to be there. By this time I want to be there. I had twins. I had an elder son. I mean, life was going on good. But my husband lost a job a few years ago. And for years, I was the only one working. He got jobs here and there because he does books for people, and he would be hired here and there. And there was a dry season, and he stayed like there for a long time. So it meant I had to carry everything, a bond, cars, to a point where I couldn't anymore, and our house was repossessed and cars, and we had to go back home. After 17 years staying away from home, having all those properties, I went back home. We stayed back with my mom, but I still went to work. It was hard, and you do fall on that thing, feel sorry for myself. You do throw a pity party. I mean, we're human. I sat in that pity party for 2 years, cried nearly every day. I mean, and people will make you see that you really are a failure. And what Temsi's group has taught me is I cannot be always listening to outer voices while my voice is stronger than everybody else. I know me. Wow. Nobody else knows me. So we lost the house and we said, and then in 2018, November, Habib got a job. The job is in Pietermaritzburg. And so we thought, no, I'll stay in Joburg with the kids. He'll stay there. So the company said, no. We are a property company. We are willing to give you property, you and your family, because we cannot afford traveling expenses for you. Every month you want to go see your family. So there's 3 properties, you can choose one. So I came over, we chose one for the duration, as long as it still works for them. He will have this house. So I chose the house. We relocated in 2019, meaning I have to choose between my family and my career. As Temsi always says, sometimes our careers are just that, careers. Nothing, there's no love in this. I was doing it because I was desperate to have money to feed my family and have us going until life got better. But when I spoke to my employees, they refused to transfer me. and it was a fight between me and at the end I decided it's not worth it. I need to come rebuild my life. I cannot send my boys with my husband and say I'll only come once a month. Then it makes the family life worse than what we already
Yeah,
were.
true.
So we came
Wow.
here, we started life afresh. Now I don't work, he is now working. So meaning we back to one income every month.
Mm.
But can I tell you something? After I joined Tamsi's group, I had sources of money. I had money coming to me. Like the morning mantras, I'd say, I see God multiplying back. Those things work. I don't.
Wow.
There are times when I can't even tell. They were not millions. They were not thousands, but it was money coming to me. There are things I could do. But what helped me in this group is I stopped the pity parties. I stopped
Wow.
feeling sorry for myself. And now I was
Wow.
struggling with desperation. You know, when you're desperate and say, "Oh, we've got this, I need to help my husband with this." But in January, I decided, no, I can't. I can't do things so desperate. I must let nature and let the universe and let God do. I mean, God knows me. Those who are Christians know that the scriptures say I've known you from your mother's womb. So why am I worried? So I've stopped being worried. Yes, I am not employed, but I am looking. And now this time, I'm grateful for not being employed because I've actually sat down and thought of what I love doing and what are the ways I can do. I can do to make that living that I love and do things that I love. I cannot. I've decided I don't like the corporate world. My personality does not allow me. I'm a people's person, and ever since I've started watching your videos on Monday, I've, I've,
Mm.
I'm, now I'm engaging to turn my life around. I suffer from fear of failure. You know what? I don't care anymore. I've failed already. I cannot fail worse than I've failed. You know, I failed keeping a house. I failed. Well, that's what people think. But already I'm
Yeah.
where I am. I cannot be worse than what people think I bad. So I've decided from Monday, I'm thinking, no, this is what I like doing. Let me see if I can try do this. And I believe that I will keep on getting ideas, and the universe and God will present to me opportunities to do what I want and monetize that. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Yo, this needs a book. I think another thing that is that no, I mean this is big.
Yes,
A
I've
lot of
started
people,
writing
a
a
lot
book,
of
by the
women.
way.
Yes, please do, please do.
I
A lot
have.
of women, a lot of wives, young wives. I get to coach a lot of wives,
Mm,
young, especially young wives, married under 10 years, and they don't want to anticipate the dry seasons. There's
mm,
a reason why you go through that, you know.
mm,
There is a reason, and it's only up to you to have a certain mindset to say, am I going to prolong this dry season, or am I going to say no way? So you
mm,
allowed it to happen for 2 years.
mm,
Otherwise, they allow this to happen forever. They allow it. They allow maybe not dry season in as far as finances, but dry season as far as affection, love, happiness in
mm,
the house. And I love that you prioritized yourself. I mean, and then we went through a pandemic. Can you imagine if you got to be decided, no, I'm not going to put myself first. I'm going to put this money, this worldview,
mm,
that fear I had. You were going to be locked down in Joburg, in Gauteng, and your family would be in Eastern Cape. Yes,
yes.
just
Mm,
imagine, lockdown. You cannot move.
yes.
You cannot move. You cannot travel between provinces. Yeah, you were
Mm,
not going to see your family for almost a year, 8 months. How
yep.
many months was it? 7. Yeah, you were not going to see them. Just imagine when now it actually happened that a lot of people ended up losing their jobs. Maybe it was going to
Yes.
be even worse, where you end up even losing it because you know what? So I want you to also learn, those listening and watching. I want you to start trusting your intuition. It works
Yeah.
out, and I love that
Mm,
now she's also tapping into a self-defined. What can I monetize? What are my
mm,
gifts and talents? I love that. I love that. I love that she's
mm,
thinking that now. She's thinking, what can I monetize? You know, what can I
mm,
monetize? I mean, hey, now I want you to start tendering. I want you to start tendering for the books. I want you guys to register a company. I want you to start tendering. Please do it.
mm,
I
mm,
want you
mm.
to think of creative ways to help taxi industries, you know, doing their books.
Yes.
Help 2 taxis, 3 taxis, 4
Mm,
taxi owners,
mm,
10, 100. Help them. We went through this
yes.
pandemic. They could not claim at UIF because
Mm,
there's exactly like that. They're working from hand to mouth. So I want you to think out of, guys, I want you to think out of the box. When you're in this group, you're going to think out of the box. When I was in high school, I was doing accounting and I was a very good accounting student. I used to
mm,
help taxi owners do their books, so like hard cover
mm,
and draw lines. Yes, I used to general ledgers. I used to help them just to get, and I was still young. I was a teenager. So you
mm,
guys, that is skill is I want you to think outside the box. How can you help people host online Zoom sessions, teaching us
mm,
basic things we take for
mm,
granted as business people? You know, how can we
yes.
reduce our income tax? You
Mm,
know how to do it. You guys know you do
mm,
it out of that. So how can you help
mm,
us? Eh? Help us. There was
mm,
the relief. Yeah, COVID. Many could not tap into it because they didn't have books. They didn't have nothing. So
mm,
help
mm,
us, right? I
mm.
love it, and thank you so much for this, for sharing this powerful testimony, and also to the wives watching, young wives. Those dry seasons, it can be
Yeah.
finances, it can be maybe trouble, it's there to shape and grow your relationship. It's there to make you stand the test of time.
Mm,
Ne?
mm.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. Whoa, this was, it gave me goosebumps. It gave me goosebumps. Whoa, Bona, and I love it because the best is yet to come. Now you have decided how much your income goal is. What are you going to
Mm,
do with it? And the how, God will sort it out.
yeah.
The how, God will sort it out. The
Mm.
how, you know what, God is going to sort it out. Thank you so much. Thank you,
It's my
thank you, thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you for inviting me.
I loved it. Thank you. And then next up, Coach Lesego, please start your video. I'm pinning you. Oh, there, she's in the car. She's a mom. And also unmute, unmute. Let me unmute. Ask to, oh, there you
Hi,
are. Hi, how are you?
I am fine.
Looking so
Thank you. How are
pretty. And
you?
you're looking so
Thank
pretty and so like
you.
22, 21 vibes. But the
You,
car
we
seat
can only thank
behind,
the genes. You
got
know
the
the
car
car
seat
seat.
on.
There's two
He's
actually.
like,
Look, there's two.
the car seat is no, the car seat, I don't know, she's not 22.
Yep, yep.
But
There's
otherwise,
always
you look
that.
lovely. You look
Thank you so
lovely,
much.
coach. Wow,
Thank
I am so
you.
excited. People of the South, people of are taking accountability. I am so excited to be speaking to this lady because she's also a colleague. We are both attorneys. Like, I'm validated this thing because it seems like we did mistakes by following our purpose, our passion. So I'm very excited about her. She's also a coach. She's a mom. She's a wife. She's young. She's doing a lot of things. She's got other businesses also. She's figuring this thing out. And here she is. Yay! Like, I am so honored to be coaching coaches. Like, you don't know. That's like levels for me. Levels, levels, levels. Coach, over to you. Tell the viewers who you are. Why are you here? Tell us, why are you
Hey,
here?
hey, guys. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, they can hear you. I'm checking the comments on Facebook. They can
Okay,
see you, they can hear
perfect.
you. Yes.
Perfect. My name is Lesego Motwamodimo. I'm also Coach Lesego. I am here for many reasons. I think I must start from the beginning before I take you to the end. When I met Tamsi, she slid into my DMs. And then the thing that impressed me about her, for starters, is she was focused in the DMs. She didn't slide into my DMs and just say hi. She had a focused goal. She said hello to me. She introduced herself. She told me what she does. She invited me to her group, taking accountability for your personal development. That immediately impressed me, and I joined the group. After joining the group, I started doing the Gratitude A Way of Life challenge. So it's a 28-day gratitude challenge. And what actually surprised me and I loved about this challenge is I was actually busy with my gratitude challenge at the time, but I actually learned that I was not doing it properly. So I was the girl who woke up and said, yes, I'm grateful for my car, for my house, for my this, for my that, without taking it a step further. So what I learned from doing that is that you also need to take it a step further and focus on your feelings and say why you are grateful for the thing that you are grateful for. So that did like a world of transformation in my life. That was just the first free thing that I received from Tamsi. There's many other programs in her group that are also free value programs that I did, but I also did part of her paid group coaching with the awakening of the power within, October, November, December. And October, November, December, I was on maternity leave. You see that one? Yes. I was on maternity leave, meaning now I'm away from my companies and business and everything. And a part of me was actually worried about how the money is going to come through and everything. But part of being in this group is she gave us affirmations and she gave us affirmations. I remember lying on the bed and breastfeeding and not actually doing anything productive, if I can put it that way. And at the back of my mind, I was just reciting, why do I make money being me? Why does money trip over itself to come to me? Why do I make money in my sleep? And initially it was just me reciting all of these things, but then the bank notifications started coming in. Almost every day I was getting a bank notification that said to me, you've received money. Sometimes from people that I sent quotations to long time ago that I had forgotten about, but the money was trickling in. And it was proof to me how all of these things are happening and they are working all together for my good. So that helped my subconscious a lot. Another thing that was happening to me at that time, because now I want to move to Coach Tamsi now coaching me as a coach, is that when I met her, I was busy with my training, like my formal training to become a coach. So part of me doing all of her programs was I was seeing her everywhere, like literally every time I scrolled on my Facebook, almost every second post is like Tamsi, second post Tamsi, third post Tamsi, and I'm like, this girl, does she not sleep? So I was seeing her. She was visible. She was always on the ball and everywhere else. So one of the posts that I came across on her wall was the organic marketing for coaches. I looked at the poster and it said, help you scale up your business and everything. And I was thinking, actually, I'm starting out. And since I have the theory on lockdown, but no one has actually taught me the practical side of coaching, the marketing side of coaching, the client getting side of coaching and all of that, this is a good program to enroll for. I enrolled for the program and yeah, like it's a lot, hey? Like the program is a lot. And I'm saying it's a lot in the sense that it is power packed. It's going to teach you a lot, not only about your coaching practice, but also about yourself. It's going to get you to clarify what your niche in the coaching space is. It's going to teach you how to be able to convert clients and many other things. And one of the things that I particularly liked about the program is that it it's not a PDF that you get and then you must go and self-study. So when you start the program, there's a WhatsApp group that is created. They hold your hand. You get KPIs that you're supposed to focus on. You do your work. She's not going to do the work for you, by the way. Eh? Like you must do the work yourself. You do the work yourself. And then you get an accountability partner who's holding your hand, who is making sure that you're doing the things that you need to do. If you have any kinds of questions and you want to ask, she's always available to help you with the questions and as you grow and you move along. My personal experience of Tamsi has been, she's a resource of note. I saw a post earlier where she was saying happy birthday to her father and mentioning how her father took her to the library. That girl is a library, hey? Like she's the librarian herself. So I don't know which library the father was taking you to, but it appears you've just taken it on because she's a library, ne? She's a library that will give you resources, ne? And then you must go and read for yourself. And she will follow up with you to check if you're doing the things that you are supposed to be doing. And you are going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. On good days, she's there as your cheerleader and helping you along. And on bad days, she's also holding your hand and encouraging you and picking you up so that you can run along with it. Because she doesn't only see you as the person, she sees you and she sees the power that lies within you. And that is why most of her programs are called Awakening the Power Within, because she really does the awakening of the power within. My history, I've never had any confidence issues, ne? But my confidence levels were here before times. Like now, hi guys, like Le Rasta, I'm just like me. Same WhatsApp group, like we can go ne, anywhere we can go because she just gives you like power, mona, matla, like spilo, and you're just like, hi, that girl. How about you can see her forward, like ahead of you, ne? And you're just like, guys, if I just run 10 steps, I will be able to catch up or I'll just get there. Ne? So it's like, it's amazing. I highly, highly recommend it. When I started the organic marketing program, I was still busy training as a coach. And I cannot even begin to tell you how that program has just set me up. Like now I get messages from people that say to me, I am not able to watch you when you go live on your group because of a time difference. And when I ask the person where are you in the world? Then they say to me, I'm watching you from New York. I'm watching you from Illinois. And these are places I've never been. Ne? Like my voice can go there because of Tamsi. Ne? I am able to touch people that are far, far, far away. And this is very important for me. And it's important for me because I'm just a village girl from Ramo, Botswana. Ne? So ke nna mo South Africa right now. So for someone oko America, it's like, guys, like really, really, really. So my short message to you today as a coach is, if you're looking to scale up your business, Coach Tamsi is your plug. If you are looking to level up, Coach Tamsi is your plug. If you're looking to make money from coaching, Coach Tamsi is your plug. If you want to make money in your sleep, ne? Coach Tamsi is your girl. If you are looking to make money being you, doing things that are enjoyable and are fun for you, Coach Tamsi is your plug. Honestly, even if you are confused right now and you're not exactly sure where you fall in the space of things, Coach Tamsi is your plug. You will be able to find yourself and find your feet and know what's comfortable for you and how to do it and to do it well and to enjoy it and to still be able to touch lives doing it. So that is my short testimony of today from a coaching perspective on the organic marketing.
Wow. This is my party. No, this is my party. Wow. Thank you. So much for that. That was, guys, you don't know. This person, yes, let's say, Coach, let's say, I don't know. It's my first. I'm like, Lesego. Hey, and look at her. Look how she is so eloquent, right? So eloquent. And can you believe that she just started her YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago? I'm like, why? You know? So I'm so grateful that you got to awaken to your own power. You got to see it. You like, she like literally the lights just went on like this. Enough, guys. I am enough. I love my organic marketing program. I love it for me because when I'm doing, I also do what they're doing, by the way, although I do the same work, I get to meet me. I get to realize, I can tell about this. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of myself. I'm scared of the fear of success, fear of the unknown, fear of rejection. Guys, I don't have a website. I was busy with it. I stopped it because I was starting to blame for it. It's my website. I need to have a website. I need to have this. I've created so many things, excuses. I don't have a website. I'm just organic like this. There are millionaires, and that's where we are going. I am taking them with all the coaches that have gone through my organic marketing program. I'm taking them. There are millionaires using Facebook, using Instagram, using YouTube, and we're doing it, but you just need to show up. Now she goes live, ne? It's second nature to her. Before, and this is all. I'm gonna pre-record the video. Oh, look how eloquent she speaks, you know, and she wasn't seeing it. And I want to believe that you've started watching yourself and like, I'm sure, like, is that me? She speaks so when I am a very excited person, but I also want to do that thing when I speak, I breathe fun. She does that naturally. So coach, thank you so much for sharing this powerful testimony. Thank you for opening us. I mean, she's a mom, she took time to do this. When now you are complaining about one child, only two, and yours is already a human being, a person over 7. Potty train. Nope, you're not breastfeeding. Breastfed many years ago. And she's able to do it. You too, you can do it. You can awaken to the power within. She shared that when she started, she just tweaked it. Why am I grateful? Don't take it for granted. Another coach, Coach Mandisa, also said it. She's also a coach. Guys, we are all coaches. If you've overcome anything in your life, you must show another person how to do it. You have to. Our people are decaying in Africa. Our people are decaying because of worry, because of fear, because of, especially as women, we take decisions based on fear, you know what I mean? So yes, that's us. Let me just quickly check the comments. Okay, people just saying, wow, what? Oh, showstopper.
Coach.
Yes,
Yes, I just want to share, guys. So you see, when I was starting this thing, in the beginning, I had things that were tripping me up. I thought, oh my gosh, like I'm pregnant, I'm gonna have a baby now, my hands are going to be full, and there's a video that I watched, one of Coach Tamsi's videos on YouTube, and it says, why not you, ne? Because when I listened to that video, I was just like, actually, yeah, why not me? Because it's not like I'll be breastfeeding 24/7, ne? So as soon as the child sleeps, I manage my time and I'm able to push and get all of these things done. So don't look at your current situation and look for excuses, because honestly, whatever you're looking for in the universe, you will find the evidence. Yeah, that thing. Ne? So if you are looking for an excuse, you will get 100 excuses. So stop with the excuses and just show up for yourself and get the work done, because it's really possible. I freaked out on one of the days when Tamsi said to me, hey, coach, this is during the training. She says to me, when are you going live? Ne? And I thought, live, the people are going to see me. Hey, 1, 2, 3. What if my forehead doesn't appear? 1, 2, 3. Nobody cares about any of those things. When the people are listening, everyone is just watching for the message. So whatever is in your spirit that you want to do, this is the right platform for you to start doing it.
True.
Kill the excuses, keep it going.
Wow. I love this. Ladies, thank you. Everyone's just saying, wow. Wow, amazing. Such a cool mom. Oh, wow, you got it all together. Yay, Coach Lizzie. She does. No, she does. Even her waist, it's like she didn't have a baby. Like, I don't know how she did it, and she stopped focusing on, I can't and I can. And look at how old I am. Look at her. Energy. I don't befriend under 7 moms. You are on mute, Coach. I don't befriend moms that have under 7-year-olds because I feel their energy, they're tired. She's different. Like I don't, like, as a rule, I'm not judging, guys. No. Now I had my children young. I don't know what you guys were doing when we were having our children young. You guys were busy at the plans. So now I'm like, I don't, because balapile in general. I'm like, they're tired. Balapile, I mean, is the real truth. No. So, but yeah, she's got so much energy. I'm like, hey, Hannah, that tired thing. Those moms, I even at my son's school, I used to avoid them because my son is my baby. One of their sons and their girls are their firstborns. My son is 9. So 7 years, 6 years, 5 years, you know, and I'm like, I don't, and they want me to play date. I'm like, no, I always make an excuse, you know. I always make an excuse because now it means I have to be around their energy. So I always make excuses. But I can't. But yeah, she got so much energy. That's the thing, when you add that why, that spice onto why are you grateful, it fuels you up. It fuels you up. I also liked how Manisa also said, she says she's only focusing on what she has. That's another powerful technique, because our minds were conditioned to focus on what we don't have, and then that's why we perpetuate what we don't have, you know. And you're doing it, this gratitude card lotto mindset. I'm writing lotto number, I win, I don't win, oh, it doesn't work. And whatever you are saying, it's really true, it doesn't work. But when you're doing it I am really grateful for running clean water. I am so grateful for indoor plumbing. She'll tell you, per toilets are a real thing. Even now in 2021, guys, per toilets are a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. It's a real thing here in South Africa, all over Africa. It's a real thing. Put indoor plumbing, it's a blessing. Rainy days, imagine rainy days. Yes, some of us who had hectic period pains. Just imagine the situation. So be grateful for indoor plumbing. Be grateful for clean running water. There are places you cannot open the tap and drink. Yes, maybe it doesn't have pH 8 and whatnot, but it's still healthy. It's not going to kill you. There's water that's killing people, literally. So be grateful. Ladies, thank you so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate you so much. I am going to download this and play it on YouTube. It's very important. I want the world to know this. Coach Mandisa, have your books ready. Those watching, Coach Lesego is on Facebook. You just say Coach Lesego. Mandisa is also on Facebook. Mandisa, I forgot her surname. Please tell us your name again. Mandisa Monametse. Mandisa Monametse. I will have their names on the description box there. I'll tag them, their links to their profiles. Mandisa also offers accounting services. Accounting services. If you've got children that are struggling accounting, this is university level, by the way. You are welcome to. I'm already creating the business for her, by the way, guys. She will tutor you if you're doing your PhD accounting. She's the girl for you. And Manisa, I'm going to speak to you just now after this. I also have an opportunity for you. I wanted to give it to my father. He didn't. He went out. Maybe, yeah, I'll also give that to you. Coach Lesego was also a brilliant coach. She's been running a 28 days Love Yourself challenge. It is beautiful. It's exciting. And she's also added on to that. She's got another free program, also gratitude program. Join her group. I will also tag her group. Guys, I'll tag her group here. If you've not joined it, do join in. And she also offers one-on-one. If you're a mom and you want to balance it out, and you are running multiple businesses and they're not working out, she's running successful businesses, and she's a coach. You know, how does she do it? She must create a program like that. How doing it all? She's doing that. And I don't know how she does it. She did it. She's got please contact them. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you, Zinke, Teboho. Marisa's also commenting on the comment button. Coach Jemima, I think she's watching. Coach Dudu, thank you so much. Thank you, and everyone else. Small, thank you, Londi. Tire, thank you, Butipi, Shonais, Adelaide, Sianza, and then Zona, I did mention Zanele. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was so exciting and so juicy. I love you and appreciate you. I'll see you guys on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. South African time, live on the group. I must just do that restream thing and be live on the Facebook group and live on YouTube. But the quality color, I'm not liking it so much. So we'll see. Thank you. I love you and appreciate you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.